The alien child was left in the ruins of the monolith. Only the human engineer climbed into the storm to save her. On a ruined, flooded planet, violent winds screamed across the desolate landscape. In the middle of that wasteland walked one lone human, Remy, following a tracker signal coming from beneath a broken monolith. As he approached the rubble, he heard a faint, panicked tapping from below. He knelt, pushed away the stones, and found a small alien child, Zella, curled up and trembling. Through her tear-filled voice, she whispered, "They left me. The monolith fell. I couldn't run." Remy gently took her hand and said, "Don't worry. I'm here with you." Inside the monolith, darkness swallowed everything, with only flickering emergency lights barely guiding their path. As they moved deeper, Zella told him that their queen was trapped under debris, and half of their swarm had already died. Soon they found the alien queen indeed pinned under heavy metal beams. 2 stalker sentries hissed and blocked their path, but Zella tapped a rhythmic pattern, long and short emotional beats, and the creatures instantly calmed down. Remy was stunned that such a small child could control monsters like that. He braced himself and used every ounce of strength to lift the beam, pain shooting through his teeth as he pushed. Finally, the girder shifted and the queen was freed. The queen made a weak clicking sound, gratitude, and Zella smiled, understanding it without a word. But the ground suddenly shook again. The tower was shifting. Zella cried out. The bad swarm woke up. Their screeching echoed through the monolith. Without wasting a second, Remy grabbed her hand. "We climb to the crown. Otherwise none of us make it out." As they climbed the ladder, Zella's fear showed in every step, but Remy encouraged her constantly. Outside the tower, rogue stalkers crawled up the walls, chasing them. When they reached the crown platform, the storm nearly blew them off. Zella ran to the terminal, but the actuator was crushed. The dish wouldn't rotate. Remy didn't hesitate. He climbed onto the edge and forced his entire weight against the actuator. The storm tried to tear him away, but he shouted, "Move! Come on, move!" A lightning flash revealed a stalker climbing right up behind him. Zella screamed, "Remy! Behind you!" But Remy held the actuator with one hand and shouted, "Just a second more." With a heavy clang, the actuator broke free and the dish began to rotate. Zella, with trembling fingers, typed the codes. Alignment locked. 80, 90, 100%. At that moment the stalker leapt at Remy. They stumbled on the edge of the railing. Remy threw the creature aside with his last bit of strength, barely saving himself from falling. Zella cried his name in tears, but Remy could only say, "Send the signal." Zella hit the final enter key, and the dish fired a blinding beam into the sky, slicing through the clouds and reaching the stars. Above the planet, rescue ship lights flickered awake. The clouds tore open. Pillars of light descended from the heavens. With trembling relief she whispered, Someone heard us." Remy gave a tired smile. "Good, because we survived the hardest day this planet has ever seen." Below them, the Queen's sentries held back the rogue swarm. Above, the sky finally cleared. Zella held Remy's hand tightly and said, "Everyone left me, but you didn't."